Good morning, sir. This is Manoj, ESC coordinator from West Goa district. Today, I would like to speak about computer network. You already know what is the computer network. Computer networking means the computer participates in the networking to communicate another networks or other computers. The network in networking concept, the networking device is called nodes. Computer and other router they are called nodes. This is the basic block diagram of the computer. The user is connected to other servers and other users and other networks through switch. This is the basic model. This is the server. So if you want this user communicate to this user, so these are the mediators. So it is actually to transmit the data or sharing or any backups. The network in the sense we have to share the information or backups or different uses are there. So let's go to the topic. The networking means group of computer connecting for exchanging information. If we want to explain deeply, computer network is a group of computers or devices that use set of common communication protocols over digital interconnections for the purpose of sharing resources located on or provided by network devices. Here, I already told in networking concept we are called as nodes. Every network device is called nodes. So this is the normal block diagram. The interaction between the nodes formed by broad spectrum of telecommunication network technologies based on physical wired optical wireless technologies. The communication protocol is a set of rules for exchanging information. Actually, in the networking, there wired network, wireless network. So let's see the basic block diagram. This is the router connecting other LANs, and this is the firewall. You can explain more deeper in later hours. Fiber optic cable. There is so many cables is there, like twisted pair, coaxial cable, and fiber optic. The fiber optic is the latest advanced version. So this is central switch. So this user can connect to any printer, more server, anything by through switch. So this is the normal. In the wireless network means we are already using the Bluetooth to connect our mobiles. So that is in the personal network, and we are using wireless network technology. So what does the networking devices? First is NEC card. This is the NEC card. NEC used a physical connect host devices to network media. This is act like as a SIM, not exactly SIM. You can understand by SIM. This is used to connect the network media. This is a printed circuit board. You can connect to the motherboard. It can enable to connect internet media. And it the each NEC identified by unique code called MAC, means medium access control. There is some numbers is there. The address can use it to control the data communication for the host on the network. The second thing is repeater. This is the repeater. And if the repeater is a network device, use it to regenerate the signal. It means what comes to the input, it goes to the output. The you can think the input same output is going to same input are going to output. So what is the actually in electromagnetic waves or any other losses occurred in the cable because you are using cable networking. So actually there is some loss like actually repeater is not an intelligent device. There is some attenuation losses is there. That's why the whatever send the signal is going to be the repeater is boost up the signal and transmit the signal. So it is not a I already told it is not a intelligent device. It can transmit the what the give the input and transmit the but minimizing the losses. So the next networking device is hub. There is hub means it is a just like not a repeater. You can connect each and every node like computer. You can share the data to all other computer. Hub is like a mediator between the communication our networks. The next one thing, switch. We can call a switch. Switch means it is more intelligent than hub. Switch add more intelligence to the data transfer management. They can determine if the data should remain or land or transfer data only connection that needs it. Another difference between the switch and hub is the hub is not finding the any address. I mean, it can analyze the data, just transmit the data. That's it. But the switch is identify the address and it find who is the owner of the address. The next thing is bridge. Actually, in the name instance, bridge. We are already called the at the river. The bridge is connecting the two roads. And the same technology is applied to the at networking. So two different LANs are connected to the bridge. The bridge is more intelligent than hub and switch, and bridges convert network data format and perform basic data transmission of management. Bridge provide connection between the LANs. They also check the data, determine if should be cross the bridge. This make each part of the network more efficient. So router, we are this is this is the bridge, this is the router. We are already know we are see any lab at home. So many members are using the routers. Actually, routers has all capability list that I mean repeater, hub, switch, bridge, anything. They are all included at the router. And router can regenerate the signal, consider multiple connection, convert data transmission format, and manage the data transfer. They can also connect a WAN, which means them to connect LANs, then separate great distance because they can provide also the access point. You can connect through Wi-Fi. So the next thing is gateway. The gateway is piece of network hardware used to telecommunication network that allow data flow from one discrete network to another gateway discrete from router or maybe switch, and they can communicate using more than one protocol to convert to bunch of network. We can clearly understand the difference between bridge and gateway. They look like same, but that's simple logic. If you are using India, there are so many networks like Airtel, Vodafone, Idea, but these all networks using same procedure because you have some government. The government proposed some rules, so we can don't use any other technologies and other protocols at the same country. But the America also same their own technology, their own protocol. It's something government proposed. So bridges use it in countrywide application. The gateways are used to another country gateway. The example because there are two different types of protocol systems is there. So at that time of plans you are connecting, you are using the gateways. Firewall. Firewall means it is maybe a device, I mean a network device or a software for controlling the network security and access rules. Actually, firewalls are instructed to connection between secure internal networks and potential insecure external networks such as the internet. Firewalls are typically configured to reject access requests from unrecognized source while allowing actions from the recognized ones. It means the firewalls can block the unauthorized or unsecure or virus files. We already know in Windows Defender, our basic Windows firewall gateway, and we are using Quick Heal. Like there are firewalls. So, and next topic, switching. We have two different types of switching. That is circuit switching. Another thing is packet switching. So let's see it there. This is the sender. This is the receiver. Because sender is sending the data, receiver is receiving the data. Actually, at the circuit switching, each node is there. So you can clearly understand by this image. So the data is flowing only one path. the whole information is going at same path, and another message going to another path, but all data is going to same path only, and this is the orange data is going at the same path only. This is the so difficult network because if this node is damaged, the total message will be damaged. If the at this node is damaged, the overall network is damaged. The main disadvantage is breakdowns. If the breakdown is occurred, the whole data will be lost. This is the main disadvantage of circuit switching. This is the packet switch network. This is the wired networks we are using the circuit switch. In our olden days, all telephone, every village has telephonic center. If we want to call a one person to another person, the telephonic exchange connect. Suppose this is Ramarao, this is Raghu Varan. So this is the he is from West Godavari. This is from Vijayawada. So this is the Hanuman Junction, Yeluru, some exchange point. So this exchange point connect the cable to this one. This exchange person connect to another one. This connecting work connected to Hanuman Junction connect to Vijayawada. So you can speak whole network. At this time, this path is not used for any another data. Only at this path is only dedicated for entire message. If the any telephone exchange disable the data, the clear communication will be dismantled. Packet switching are using wireless technology. This is the sender, this is the receiver, this is the sender, this is the receiver. These are nodes. At the packet switching, the packet in the sense, the message is divided to packets. Each packet has own routing algorithm and own address. So they can choose any path. In the circuit switching, all data is going same path, but the packet switching, you can see this is the white data, this is the black data. White or black data are combinedly going in same way, but circuit switching not in the same way. So each path, each data can go different path, not a single path, different sub path occur, but at the end of point, A transmit the black data to C. So the whole information gathered is there, and they are rearranged as original order, then go to the C. The white data is transmitted to B to D, the whole data transfer from B to D. So if the node is damaged, the data will go another point. If this node is damaged, the data goes this path. They alternately changed. And there are some redundancy check algorithms there to reduce the errors. But anyway, if you can, this is the main advantage to circuit switching, packet switching. That's why we are using the packet switching wireless technology. But in the packet switching packing switch network, we have come to protocols. Actually, protocol means it is a set of rules. Rules are commands because internet protocol. Actually, in network protocol, we are called internet protocols because protocols are used to connect to internet. So you are already know the TCP, IP protocols. There are so many protocols to communicate one system to another system by wireless technology. So protocol use it for communication the data across a packet switching, use it to connect to another computer, allows transfer files to email, and IP address is 32-bit sequence ones and zeros. Actually, we are using IPv4. IPv4 is IPv4 is 32-bit, where actually the advanced version is IPv6. It's 64-bit. So this is the TCP/IP protocol. As a TCP/IP OS model layers are 7 layers: application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport layer, network layer, data link layer, and physical layer. And this is the DRPA layers. Actually, these 3 layers are occurring in application layer, transport layer come to transport layer, network layer come to internet layer, data link and physical layer come to network interface layer. So This each one has different role. The application layer is the user will use the application layer. Presentation will come to present. Social layer become to convert the data, and data will come to transport data is what the arrange data will go the route. Network layer come to packet switching, and data link layer convert to data formats. Physical layer between the media between the one to another computer. These are some types of protocols we are using. HTTP and HTTPS. It means Hypertext Transfer Protocol. HTTPS. This is the advanced. This is the old version. We are using the advanced version. I mean HTTPS. Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. We are using. This is used for web applications. I mean internet browsers. Not a browser. We are using the web pages. Okay. So that's we are using the HTTP to secure our website. FTP means if you want to transfer the files in, this is file transfer protocol. This protocol we use. If you are using mail access, this is the protocol will be used. Simple mail transfer protocol. If you are using you access the domains. So this is the finding the exact of the domain. I mean domain name server. This is RIP means routing information protocol. It can find it is used to routing the information, and SNMP means SNMP means simple network management protocol, and transport layer. This is the TCP and UDP. The UDP means user datagram protocol. TCP means transmission control protocol, because transport layer this is a controlling the transmission, and internet layer there is I am already told IPv4, IPv6. This is a 32-bit address. This is the 64-bit address. So and internet layer ARP, address resolution protocol. Address here is IGMP means internet group management protocol. ICMP means internet control management protocol. ND means neighbor directory protocol. MLD means multicast listen discovery protocol. And at physical layer is the network interface layer is Ethernet. You already know Ethernet cables we are calling at our computer labs. 80.11 wireless LAN frame relay ATMs. The Internet Protocol Suite also called this is also called TCP/IP Foundation is all modern network. It depends the addressing identification the routing specifications for IPv4, IPv6. It defines the set of protocols to the internet, because this is called set of protocols we are using if you want to use the internet. As well as IEEE 802.11. It is a family of IEEE standard dealing with local area networks and metropolitan area networks. They can operate mostly in level 1 and 2 on the OSI layers and Ethernet. It is a family of protocols used to wireless LANs described by set of standards together called IEEE 003. They are using 803. I mean 803.11. You are using Ethernet. Wireless means 802.11. So the network URL. So we already know we are using the URLs at address bar. The what is the URL means uniform resource locator. There is four parties there. First one is protocol, second one is domain name, third one is subdomain, fourth one is file name. This is the basic example of our site. HTTP, our API portal. You can see this is the protocol HTTPS, Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. This is the advanced version. I am already told. This is the protocol. This is the domain name. I mean, domain names means it is the home page of the web page. www.apsctc.in/home. This is the domain name. Subdomain means I am actually using. I want to use user candidate manual PDF format. So at this point of view, this is my protocol, this is my domain name, this is the subdomain and folder name, this is the file name. So if I use this one, I can easily download the PDF file. Actually, I have so many types of network is there. So parcel area network, local area network, campus area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network, peer-to-peer network. Personal area network in the sense we can use the personal network. So the personal area network is the computer network used data transfers among devices such as computer, telephones, tablets, and personal devices assistant. The PAN is also called HAN, home area network. PAN can be used for communication among the personal devices themselves. Interpersonal communication for the connecting higher level lower to internet uplink where the master device take the role as the internet router. So local area network. Local area network means you can use the network in local. Every college has, any computer course oriented college has computer labs. So we can see the our computer lab. This is called local area network. In the room, in a sense, only at the room specific area, we are using local area networks. Campus area network means larger than LANs but smaller than metropolitan area networks. This type of networks are typically seen in universities because university has, suppose example, university has MCA, MBA, P's, MSc, degree, intermediate. Every department has their own computer labs. So there are different LANs are there, but they are coming to at own coming to one network that is called campus area network. So next one, metropolitan area networks. So MAN is larger than LAN but smaller than equal size of the WAN. The size of range anywhere from 5 to 50 kilometers at, by management by single entity. This could be ISP or telecommunication company that sells its service to end user to metropolitan area. So wide area network. Actually, wide area network in our large areas. I mean, you can international communication. The data travel through maybe cables or telephone usually. The worldwide you can using the wide area network. It usually requires modem and world largest is wide area network. And peer to peer means is usually very small network. Each workstation has equity, compatibility, responsible to, and it does not require any switch or hub. That means if we can take one LAN cable and we can connect to our RJ75 node point to another computer, we can transfer our data to that computer, but not we are using, any hubs or switches there. We can use the direct cable. We can easily can send it, and we have so many topologies there. There are network topologies, physical topologies, logical topologies, hybrid topologies. Physical topology is called bus, ring, star, tree, mesh, and logical topology is token passing and hybrid. So actually we are missing the cables. There's so many types of cable is there. Based on the application, we are using the different cables. That is twisted pair, untwisted pair, coaxial cable, coaxial sealed, unsealed coaxial cable, and fiber optics. The latest one is the coaxial cable. At different types of applications, we are using different types of cables. So for high-speed internet, we are using the fiber optic cable. At television communications, we are using the coaxial cable. So bus topology, the all devices are connected to center cable like this. This is one called bus, and this is also backbone technology. The cable is the backbone of the total network. The terminators at each end of the bus is stop the signal and keep from traveling backwards. As well, these are also called tabs because if the tab is not in there, the data goes away. If tab is there, if the computer send to this data this one, so if the data comes this way, it can backward to this one. There is so many advantages because you can easily install and you can easily disassemble, and it less interaction where is required, and connection resets each station. There is no central connection. But the main disadvantage is if the cable is down, the whole network is down. So If it is possible more than one station, it may attempt transmission simultaneously. Collision will occur because if data is want to send the data, it is also want to data. So if the both transmit, the data will be collapsed. That is the main disadvantage. The second one, the ring topology. You can see the ring shape is there. This is called nodes. This is the cable. Every end of the nodes is connected to another node by cable. So the forming is easy. This is like has a bus, but different way. But the disadvantage and advantage same like as a bus. If the node is down or cable is down, the total network will be damaged. It is easy to install and easy to disassemble. So all devices are connected to one another to another safe called closing loop. Each device connected directly to another device. So I already discussed the advantage and disadvantage. So next thing is star topology. You can just start. This is called nodes. This is the hub. Each node is connected to the central hub. All devices are connected to central hub. Nodes are communicating across the network by passing the data through hub or switches. So if this one want to transmit the data, this one, so you can transmit the hub will transmit this data. So they're all transmitted to this flow. The main advantage is this is easy to install, easy to uninstall. I mean disassemble. But the if the central hub is down, the whole network will be damaged. That's the biggest disadvantage of this one. So if the node is down, but remaining network is going okay. So tree or hierarchical topology means different types of topologies using same topologies. So this is the star topology. This is the star topology. There are two topologies by connecting bus topology. So this is the two. It allows more devices to attach a single central hub. Therefore, increase the distance of signal between. After next one is mesh topology. This is the best way to transfer and fastest network, but the main disadvantage is too complex. So if see there is 6 nodes is there. If you want to add another system, you have to take 7 cables. You can want to connect this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. If so, that is the true complexity. If you want to remove this one, so you have to remove from this cable from this one, this one, this one, this one. So some little bit difficult to attach new and this new one and the remaining one, but the concept is same. So each node connecting all other nodes. Mesh topology implicated provider must has production as possible from interpretation of services. So if the node is down, the whole network is good. It can the data rate is so high because this one directly connected to this one. There is no collision occur. They use dedicated links for guarantee that each connection will carry the load to emulation. So this is the advantages. This is the disadvantages. So thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity. Thank you, sir.